Thank you. That was unnaturally kind of you. Thank you. That's great. Dreams are important, guys. That's what I want to talk to you about. When I was little, my dad used to tell my brother and I, he's like, you guys can be anything you want when you grow up. You guys can be anything you want. And my brother always wanted to be a hockey player, but I always wanted to be something cooler, like a panther. Or Batman. Oh, that was my real dream. I trained for years to be Batman. I took karate and gymnastics, and I remember my dad took me to gymnastics class the first time, and we walked into the gym, and it was all girls. It was 100% girls and me, and I was like, oh no, I'm gay. Now, I didn't even know what gay meant, right? Because I was just a little kid. It was just a word to me, but I knew from all my friends that if you play with all girls all the time, that was totally gay. And I knew that Batman didn't play with any girls at all. Batman only played with Robin, and that is totally not gay. Knowledge. But my dad raised me and my brother. It was 3 guys in my house growing up because my parents got divorced when I was 6 months old. That was my fault, not a big deal. But well, that's a weird environment to grow up in because there's all kinds of rules, like no crying, for instance, and I've just never seen my father cry, never seen my big brother cry. So like the first time I made a girlfriend of mine cry, I had no idea how to make her stop. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I just said what my dad would say to me. I was like, you better cut that out before I give you something to cry about. And it's not going to help the situation, but and me and my brother, we would spend our entire childhood fighting. We'd fight all the time. And like, my brother was older than me, so he's always bigger and stronger, so I would always lose. But he would fight inventively. Like, he would have my head in a closet door and just slam it. Or, we'd be in the basement, and he'd hit me with a fire poker. Kid stuff. And my dad never cared, because my dad only had 2 rules for when we were fighting. No punching in the back, don't block the TV. That's it. Those are all of my rules my whole life. I was like, hey, Dad, think I get a couple more rules so I survive childhood, maybe? Nope. But the back thing actually was quite helpful to me because my brother's favorite move was called the Falcon. He just punched me right between the shoulder blades, and I go, Thank you. It really hurt a lot. It's even now we fight, actually, as adults. I fight my brother every year at my niece's birthday party. She's 8, and I don't care. I show up every year, and we ruin that child's party. We take it down, because my brother makes a mistake. My brother rents an inflatable castle. And you understand, as a guy, when you see an inflatable castle, your first and only thought is, I want to fight a guy in that inflatable castle. It's the best. And so me and my brother thrown down last summer, and there's a point in the fight where he had to take a knee because he had like a shortness of breath. He's just like, oh God, just give me a second. Your stamina is wearing me out. And I was like, not the first time I've heard that. Then I was like, wait, am I flirting with my brother? That's unsavory. But he's down there and he's breathing hard, and I think for the first time in my life, I'm like, oh my God, I could win, right? I've never beaten him. He's been destroying me my entire life. And I'm thinking now it is time for revenge because he's got a heart condition. So I wasn't going to let this chance slide, but he's too proud to give up, right? I'm his little brother. He's like, I would rather say mercy. I would rather die than say mercy to you. And I was like, I'm going to make you make that choice. Let's go. And I learned something during that fight, guys. And I will tell you this. There is no greater feeling in the world than beating the living crap out of your older brother. It is beautiful and heartwarming. I don't know why there's not more songs about it, but... And I was just feeding him, too, just right in the face. Even when he was on the ground, I was so full of joy, I couldn't hold myself back. I was just throwing it to him. And he has no idea how this has happened, because I've never beat him before in my entire life. And he's just, like, fighting me off confused. He's like, who are you? And I was like, I'm Batman. It's amazing. Thanks so much, guys. Sometimes dreams come true.